So I followed every step of my process. I read the prompt, I read the passage for evidence, I wrote a thesis. I wrote my thesis down here at the bottom, I kind of jammed it in. That's a starting point for the one I'm going to copy into my first paragraph. Now I'm ready to plan my essay, and this really is a crucial step. Don't think that you can blitz from your thesis statement jammed at the bottom of the page into writing a full essay. You want to go in with a loose sketch at least of what you're going to do, and you want to have already selected some evidence. So you want to be writing from an outline rather than just writing from your head. It's a lot less work when you're writing the essay if you have a good plan in place. So I don't have a lot of room and I don't have a lot of time. So let me just do this. I'll put a simple Roman numeral structure down, 1, 2, 3, 4 in my intro. I'm going to talk about the dynamic of the couple situation. I'm going to get right to it. These two people, Anne and Captain Wentworth, how their engagement had been broken off or disallowed by her father, how Louisa comes in. I'm going to try to piece together from this excerpt what's happened. If you know about the novel independently, maybe you read it in your class, don't really let that influence your interpretation. Just work from the excerpt you have. So I want to get into the couple situation right away because I want to show the graders that I understand the prompt. I want to force the grader to give me the thesis point. And that's where I put my thesis right after that. So it's all themed around the couple, and it sets me up for these two things I've identified. Now, back in my thesis, I grabbed onto two things about syntax and epistolary intrusion. It's not as simple as a whole paragraph about this one little spot that I identified in the passage. This is about syntax throughout the passage. So I'm going to expand it a little bit as I plan and look for some specific ways that syntax, that is the sentence structure, the sentence length, the sentence parallelism, helps Austen achieve this complexity, this view of the couple situation. So I'm just going to find my line references real quick. I had earlier marked over here in lines 14 through 17, so I'll take that example. Let me see if I can find another one. I noticed, let's see, I have this short paragraph over here. Maybe there's something there. No. Okay, let's see, there's these long sentences with semicolons right at the beginning. And in fact, I might do this. I might use the first paragraph, the early part of the essay overall, maybe lines 1 through 20, as my kind of analysis of her syntax. And I want to, as I'm doing this, I want to make sure I'm not just quoting sentences. The graders don't want to read the passage again in your bad handwriting, but I want to show that I understand how the sentence structure is helping Austen achieve her purpose. Then I have this point about epistolary intrusion. What does the letter do, and what does it mean, and why did Austen include it? How does Austen's inclusion of the letter really get at the dynamic of the couple situation? How does it enrich the story? And so that's what I'm going to do. I'll talk about really this paragraph from lines, what is this, 52 down to 66. So that's lines 52 to 66. Again, it's not about citing the lines, it's not about long quotes, it's about the overall role that the letter plays in developing her story, in developing their situation. In my conclusion, I honestly don't know where I'm going to go with this. This is a part I'll let myself improvise. This is how sketchy, this is not, look at this thing, this is not a great outline. I'm not being graded on my outline though. I'm being graded on the essay that I'm about to write. So the point is, I have a thesis, I have a plan, I have some places I can go, and now I'm going to try to build on that as I go through it. So I'm improvising, but improvising with a plan.